don't ever have mornings. It just nothing goes as planned. This is one of them. Pulled in this morning. How big was that? Like a 14-inch tree? 15-inch tree?
Yeah.
Damn Tarzan vine wrapped around it. Don't have a saw with us, so I got a tow strap in the back of the truck, so we just hooked the tow strap to it. Freaking drug it up out of the way. So on the way out, we'll show you guys what this tree looks like. So, I don't know, truck's popping, it's doing some weird stuff, but nah. At least we're turkey hunting. And we're gonna get down here to Party City, give it a whale. Top of the day to you, sir.
I'm glad I got that on video.
Did you really? Oh, God.
So how's it been on week 4, Seth?
Dude, week 4 is... It's all been dookie. How many birds have we heard gobble, like, here?
Today?
No, just since we've been on this property this year.
Maybe 2?
Maybe 2. I think, that tree broke. I think one that we did here for sure was that bird that we was chasing last weekend. All these days are running together. And then this was the same bird that we was trying to get on this morning when he was in the field strutting.
But we were about 300 yards away.
Or more. That field's
rough estimate.
That field's 0.8 of a mile. And we were on the far side of it, and we seen him 50 yards from this edge. So almost at a mile.
Yeah, so how many birds have we heard gobble today?
Dude, they were blowing the woods down this morning. You must have heard 80.
Just remove the 8 from that. 0.
We're gonna see if we can't find some more mushrooms.
The day before Mother's Day. I've gone all freaking year. I've heard 2 birds gobble all freaking year. Someone killed the other one? Boy, I just got the second one. Yeah! He just beat the fire out of me. Yes. Oh man, I shot the beard off of him. He's probably 45 yards, 50 yards out. Gobbled all morning. He's roosted in that tree right there. Oh, big old pile of feathers. Let's get out of here. It's starting to rain. I'm done, son. I'm getting out of Dodge. It's starting to rain pretty good now. So I'm gonna head back up to the truck. Oh, I love it. Freaking love it, baby. Yes.
Well, it's the last weekend of turkey season. May 14th. Just about 5 o'clock. Just before daybreak. We're going to see if we can get on one. Hopefully. One for me, because Seth last weekend got his bird. Hardest bird of his career.
Yeah, it was a chore.
It was a chore?
Hopefully today we can just go, yow, yow, and they just come in, you know.
Yeah, I wasn't present for that one. I was kind of heartbroken.
don't think I was even present for that.
I woke up to a picture on my phone of him with a bird, and felt like going right back to bed.
Got sick immediately.
It was raining, so kind of lucked out on that one. But yeah, we're gonna see if we can get on a bird this morning. We're closing the season on the same land we opened the season with, so
That is true. You know that.
kind of a heartfelt story.
Yeah, his hunt means a lot.
So we're gonna see how it goes. Seth, any closing statements?
No.
Okay, cool. I was hoping for some pointers.
Shoot straight.
So we're standing there, we're just having a little conversation. We're not hearing anything. Seth stops and he's like, before we continue, let's do a little owl hoot, because they should be gobbling by now. As soon as we stopped, he took a deep breath right before he made the call. And before a sound came out of his mouth, we hear a gobble within like 60 yards. Right?
Yeah.
Something about 60 to 80.
Yeah, he ain't far. He's just... And it's literally just... There he goes again. He's right over there.
The comedic timing of that was beautiful.
That was perfect.
But we sprinted about a good 60 yards in a sideways direction. We're gonna see if we come up onto this side here. I think he's on that ridge top over there.
He might be. We can either dip down up over there. Remember, this road goes down and hooks to the right. Or we can just bushwhack.
It's up to you. I mean, this is probably the last day we're hunting, right?
Yeah, this is the last hurrah right here.
Let's hear it one more time.
Well, we got about 25 yards from that bird. What? Yeah. Dang. We got about 25 yards from him. He gobbled pretty good all morning. Got 25, 30 yards from him, and he just shut up. Next thing we know, he was right there in front of us. So, we're gonna circle back. See if we can't get him to strike up again. It's kind of bogus what he did to us. This is the crap we're walking through. There isn't a single drop of, a single piece of solid hardwoods anywhere. It's all this undergrowth. All these little trees and stuff.
So we had an exciting morning with no return. We went about, what did we say earlier, almost 2 miles?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure that bird flew down after we sprinted to close distance on this walking trail. Sounded like he was confused on which direction he wanted to choose to go that morning, or this morning. Sometimes it sounded like he was 30 yards in front of us. Other times it sounded like he was 200 yards away from us. We finally closed the distance. We had realized he was at the edge of clear cut. And, what did you say? We about 40 yards from him. We're going to try to get over to the side of him. Bumped another hunter. So we dipped back into the woods, looped about a half mile, hoping that maybe he would get disgruntled and jump that bird towards us. Plan almost worked, but we don't think he jumped it. I think the bird just got bored. Came about 25 yards in front of us, and it was like the blink of an eye we saw that bird. That was about it. That's about how our morning went. 2 miles to get 25 yards from it, never to be seen again.
And then we got him to gobble again.
We were trying to separate ourselves from the hunter we bumped after the whole first contact. And kind of lollygagging. And Seth happened to do a little call and unexpectedly got a response. And say about 50 yards.
Probably.
So we slow crept a little ridge top, sat down. Seth said he heard him drumming, so we figured we were pretty close. By that time, we're sitting there for about 10-15 minutes. We hear what sounds like a little kid trying to mock a crow call. I would do it right now, but he could probably hear me and he wouldn't be too happy with us because we bumped him twice apparently.
Yeah, ran into him again.
Yeah. So we sat there about 20 minutes, everything quieted down again. And we were just going to start heading towards the truck. 'Cause we're basically hunting each other at this point. And get to the top of this ridge. We're still taking it slow just in case he's up there. The bird, that is. And Seth makes a call, and he gets a repeat call right back to him. And Seth got excited. I was like, that was human. There's no way that was a bird answering you. He's like, I think you're right. So they were calling at each other for a few minutes.
My defense, the first one, whenever we was just off the ridge, it sounded pretty good. It sounded pretty good.
It was a good call.
So I wanted to go over there and be like, hey bro, you can run a turkey call pretty good, you know? Congrats, good job.
But he didn't appreciate us trying to go over make contact with him. He whistled at us again.
Yeah.
So we broke off, headed, north?
Yes.
Found a logging road that we had started on. Now we're just walking back to the truck. If I hear that whistle one more time, I'm going to get very angry. What about you, Seth? How you feel about today's hunt?
Bogus, bro. BB. Bogus, bro.
Yeah.
I'm still flustered about that bird.
If today didn't mark how the 2022 turkey season has treated us, it went out with a bang, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. Dude, we ain't heard a bird gobble that hard
At all.
Yeah, all year.
I don't even think I've heard that much on YouTube videos lately.
Yeah, I know. And I don't know if we got it on video.
I know we got a little bit. Hopefully the audio picked it up.
I hope. I know it's camera ain't good enough to get drumming, but I think we got him gobbling a few times. But so lesson learned: when a bird is in 80 yards, 60 yards, and we post up on a tree, just shoulder your gun and just get ready, because that bird.
Okay, my defense here. My defense. We get up to this tree. This is whenever it gets like within 25 yards of us. Get up to this tree. Taking it real slow at this point. And both of us are on opposite sides of the tree. And Seth goes, I see him, 12 o'clock. So I'm looking straight on, 12 o'clock. I've got my gun up. I'm just up against the tree, just waiting for him. And he's still saying 12, 12, 12. And I see that bird pop up at 1 o'clock for like a fraction of a second. So if I would have whipped over, he would have already been gone out of my view. That was the last time I saw him. Seth's just like, I could still see him.
I guess I got confused with my 12 o'clock and 1 o'clock.
It might have been 12 for you, but it was 1 for me.
Yeah. That's the bad thing. Like, if you're hunting duos, I mean, you gotta be spot on with your. I guess find a landmark and be like, okay, when I say big oak, it's this big oak, you know.
That happened so quickly. There's really no time for landmarks.
No, it happened entirely too fast. Like, I was not expecting.
That bird 60, 70 times gobbled. And when we got stopped, he quit then. That was the first time he had quit gobbling.
That's when we should have realized, when he quit gobbling, that this bird could be on the move. He could be moving. He could be going to a different, the edge of that clear cut. No, he's freaking right down the gun barrel, right to us, and was not paying attention.
Yeah, so 2022. I'm glad you at least got a bird. Upset I didn't get to see it though.
I'm glad I got a bird too.
I got a few choice words for you.
Got a few choice words for turkey season 22.
Yeah. I think the hot hands at the bottom of my back have activated because my back is sweating.
So whenever y'all see this video, no matter where you're at, comment where you are, and if you even heard turkeys, seen turkeys, or even got a turkey.
Because I bet your season was better than ours.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know about these other boys in the state of Tennessee, but it was rough.
Honestly, I haven't seen much on it. Social media.
Not out of Tennessee.
No.
That's for sure. So try again next year. So into the next step.
Whatever season tickles our feathers coming up.
I'm gonna tickle it back, son, with a shotgun. All right, we'll see y'all. I don't know when. See y'all.